Thank you very much, Godfried Engberson, for coming to Oxford and participating in the Autumn Academy 2017. It was really interesting to hear your presentation on the enforcement side of policies on irregular immigration and on the unintended consequences of policies and on this specific area. Would you please sum up for us the key points of your presentation?
Yeah, I think that my central argument was that we are opting for and aiming at safe, regular and orderly migration, but some of our policy attempts and legislation produce unintended consequences and could also lead to irregular practices, this disorderly migration, unsafe. And I mentioned two dimensions of migration control: external border control and internal border control. In external border control, we see, for example, that very restrictive policies create, for example, like in the United States, a kind of irregular underclass, because people cannot travel back and forth to Mexico. And when it comes to internal border control, we see that, and by internal border control I mean excluding people from the regular labor market, from public provisions, trying to apprehend people and expel people, that migrants go underground. They start working in the informal economy, the informal housing sector. Some of them are not able to support themselves and turn, you see a kind of more criminal involvement, property crimes, using false papers. So that are some of the unintended consequences. And maybe another point I emphasized is the differences between the national and the local level. Because what I see at the local level is a kind of attempt to deal with irregularity. So on the one hand, they have to accept that there is an irregular population. And what I see is local states, they focus on, for example, criminal organization, specific aspects of irregularity, and they tolerate to a certain extent, or they accept that there is an irregular population and they try to deal with them. There's a kind of practical wisdom, and I think we can learn from that.
Thank you very much.